What's up, folks? It's Mickle here. I want to welcome you to the year 2020. Now, 2020 is not just a new day, not just a new year, it's a new decade. And we figure what better way to usher in this new time period than the most opulent way possible. And that, friends, is via private jet. Now, what you have behind me is, in case you haven't noticed, I'm in a hangar, and so I'm down here, just touched down in the Palm Beaches with about 2,500 other UHWNIs, that's ultra high net worth individuals, or those folks that like to spend and share a lot of money. So we have some great jets on hand. We have the Cessna Citations, we have the Bombardier Challengers, have some Dassault Falcons, and we have the big boy jets, the Gulfstream G550 and G650 extended range. That's for the folks who either are the boss or going to be the boss, and that's certainly what we hope that you all will be in this coming year and this coming decade as these business ventures continue to take off. We also have on the Ferrari side the 308 GTS, which is the Ferrari that Magnum PI used to drive, for those of you who are my age and better. We also have the 360 Modenas. We have the Ferrari F1s, and then we have the multi-million-dollar LaFerrari, and perhaps everything else in between. But folks, enough of me with the introduction and chattering on and on. We're in the world of opulence, and I want to be your tour guide. With that being said, the jets are open. Let's go inside. Okay, folks, so what we have here, as you can see, this is the Gulfstream. So I'm just over 6'2", and I can almost stand all the way up on this one. But what I want to do is introducing you to the opportunity and to the private jet crowd. You have a table right here, so you can see, sort of fold this out. And going back to the galley area here, this is the area that I've been talking about, the area that you'll focus on the most, because these are the most discerning customers. You can serve them anything you want. You can see the wine glasses here. I'm not going to open these drawers because I'm actually not chartering this jet, and this one's not mine. But you can see here, there's a rear gallery and a front gallery. I'll turn around in just a moment. You'll be able to see that. But again, this one is the larger jet, the Gulfstream series. This is a G450. So I'll turn around, so I'll give you sort of the full view there. This would be your attendant should you take this jet out. But so again, we continue on here, folks. So you can see, I'm just going to flip this around just for your understanding. So I'm just over 6'2". I'm ducking just a little bit on the G450. I'm not sure what I can get in this view here. But again, if we flip it back around, so you'll see this is the front lavatory, and then it's the front galley. There's also a galley here where you can store things. Up front, what you're seeing is just redundancy. You got the pilot seat and then the co-pilot seat. It looks very sophisticated, and it is. However, it's just redundancy. If one side goes out, then the other side picks up. But it's a little noisy up here, so we'll go outside and continue on with the things that we're trying to pursue here. Now, folks, this is a Dassault Falcon. This is one of the other jets I was telling you about. So again, you can get an opportunity to see here. You can have a nice business meeting here. You have galleys in the back. This is actually a toilet, but also you could have a seat here if you want. If no one's using the bathroom, you have some storage space there. If you look around the front here, and again, keeping in mind, I'm just over 6'2", but I have plenty of height. I can stand straight up in this jet. So again, if I flip it around here, you can see actually more headroom here. So again, just giving you another opportunity to sort of see what's it like inside. You can have a nice business meeting right here, if you will. Nice burl wood. The leather is very plush. I know you all can't touch it, but it is that nice plushy leather. So if I flip this around, again, you can see nice and comfy here. Everything is a nice feature. All the burl wood is just the absolute, it's the best way to get around in terms of getting around in the air. So again, Dassault Falcon, just thought I'd give you all a nice little introduction to some of the various jets. We're on the Gulfstream, and now this Falcon. We'll probably take a look at one or two more, but then I got to get back outside and look at some of the cars and take care of some of that business. So again, hope you all enjoying the tour, enjoying the view, and we'll chat some more in just a little bit. The example I was given, let's say I'm going to pay a guy $50 million for a contract for X, whatever it is. and then I got to pay another $50,000 to get him to my office to sign the contract. Well, let me tell you, if he orders, you know, a couple of sandwiches, you know, maybe some chips, a cookie or something like that, it's probably going to run about $200 just to get him that, simply because you can. Now, am I going to care that that catering costs $200 for 2 sandwiches, a couple of chips, a soda, maybe a bottle of water? I don't care. And so that's the benefit of having this level. They can pay any price. So if you ever did any events and you were wondering, you know, can folks pay you, this is not the clientele that you will worry about that with. Obviously, as you can see from the cars, jets. I mean, you take something like a Gulfstream jet like this one to put things in perspective. Now this is a Gulfstream G450. So to run a jet like this from the East Coast to the West Coast and back. So let's say, for example, you're on the East Coast, you're going to go to the West Coast and come back. By the time you do that, at about $8,000 an hour. So you fly out to the West Coast, you land. Let's say you're going to a meeting in LA. You go out there, you land. You get in the back of a limo, which is normally a Cadillac Escalade ESV or ESL. I'm not sure what's exactly the letter is. You go to a nice hotel, you have your meeting, you get back, and then you fly back to the East Coast. By the time you've done that, I guarantee you, folks, you're out of $100,000. So that's what it costs to run a big jet of this sort. You see some other jets, smaller jets coming in there. But that's the cost. That's what you're looking at, you all. I mean, hey, I'm here. I'm in the muckety mucks. I'm in the thick of things. But, you know, you want to see some of your other friends and family come up. You want to see other folks come up. And so the only way to do that is to present opportunities to them that they can actually do it. So by doing this, I'm just trying to help illustrate that for some of you all as we look at the global wings. This is an aircraft that's up for charter, so it gives folks some opportunity to hop on there. But at any rate, that's sort of the lay of the land. I'm sure a lot of you all will have various questions and that sort of thing, and we can get into that. But for right now, folks, I'm going to go ahead and enjoy myself. We're out here again in the fabulous Palm Beaches. We got some other Ferraris pulling up, and some more jets will be coming in soon. We're going to have a good time. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. And so certainly hope this is food for thought for some of you all. And again, I don't want to just see myself in here out in this class. I want to see some other people come up in this year and also this decade, folks. So that's it. That's all I got to say. From the mobile home to where moguls roam, I am Anthony Von Mickle, and I am signing off, folks, in the most elite way possible. That is private jet style. Have a great 2020. We'll see you around.